away though quite competently by that Betis defence. They need to get it away fully though from the edge of their own 18-yard box. Moron. Well worked inside. That's a lovely through ball as well to Junior Firpo from Carvalho. He needs some support. He might have to go on his own here. And it's in. Betis on the break. And they break the deadlock after just 20 minutes in the Camp Nou. Junior Firpo, quick as a flash, could only go solo. And my goodness, he made the right decision, beating ter Stegen at the near post. Betis lead on the road.
And it's all come from Barcelona's corner. What a fantastic break, but it's that man I just spoke about, Carvalho. What a pass in between two players. And then Firpo, he's allowed to get inside to the box, which is then difficult for Roberto to make a challenge. He's a bit unlucky, actually. As so often we see, if you just shift it and hit it quickly, goes through defenders' legs, makes it difficult for the goalkeeper, who doesn't surround himself in glory to Stegen. It's only very well.
Once again, there's a little bit of space with the runners through the middle. Look at Moron and Joaquim. Ball out to the left instead. It's behind everybody. Teo arriving though. Joaquim! 2-0! The talisman is on the score sheet. His second goal of the season. Joaquim doubles the advantage. 34 minutes in. Betis lead 2-0 at the Camp Nou.
Well, they just look like they're going to score every time they go forward, every time they counter-attack Real Betis. And again, the amount of numbers they get forward is incredible. Look at the Betis players flooding forwards. 6 of them against 4 Barcelona players. And the pullback, I have to say, is so unselfish from Teo. He could have had a shot from that sort of angle. He doesn't. He plays a great ball back, and this time he wasn't going to miss Joaquim. He tried to miss almost as it came off his heel, but he won't care as it finds the bottom corner. They've just been absolutely superb in the start of this game, Real Betis, and deserve their 2-0 lead.
Big smile from the manager, a big smile from the number 17. Messi back to Alba once again. Now he's brought down from behind. Teo made contact. Was it inside the box? The referee's pointed to the spot and says it's a penalty. Betis frustrated, but there certainly seemed to be clear contact between the 27-year-old Betis winger and Jordi Alba.
Oh, it's going to be a tight call, isn't it? He was tapping his ear, Lahoz, as if he'd been told that it was a penalty and it was in the area. He makes a fantastic...
He's produced some great saves already in this game. Can he find another one against the Argentinian? Into the top corner, top draw penalty. Barcelona right back in this game. They trail by 1. And of course, Lionel Messi on his return. Perhaps wasn't the intended target, as Guardado now gives it to the substitute, Teo once again. Looking to take on Alba. Lo Celso. Oh, it's a disaster for ter Stegen, who didn't really get behind it, and Betis restore their 2-goal lead. A brief moment for Barca to switch off, and Lo Celso found the space, he found the target, and ter Stegen found nothing but a weak pair of hands behind it and couldn't prevent it from sneaking in at the far corner.
It's a shocker. It's an absolute shocker from ter Stegen. It's the simplest of parries. Yes, it's a decent strike from Lo Celso, but that should just be caught simply in his hands or parry it down to himself. What was he thinking? What a gift for Real Betis. Oh, he just must take his eyes off it. That must be the only excuse. Disaster.
He adds to his goal from midweek.
Take yourself away, leave him 1v1, and hopefully you can get the pass.
That's the pass that Barcelona lays it off Vidal. Stretching to stab it home. The Betis keeper looks for an offside flag that hasn't come. And the Chilean halves the deficit, and once again Barca are back in this. And again Betis look at a nervy finish to this one with 11 minutes to go. Barca 2, Betis 3.
Well, what a big moment in the match there, a big minute in the match. He's just onside. Quite sure is it Sydney that just keeps him on. I think Munier with a fantastically timed run, and of course that man Messi was able to find him, and then Vidal just has to slide in. But we just saw that breakaway for Betis, and Leon making a crazy run. The Barca right back in it.
Well, the VAR video review booth is having a look at this. Vidal is offside when that ball's played, but you say he's not interfering with play until it's played into him. Unselfish, you have to say, from Munir. It's a ball forward by the substitute into Vidal. It's just whether perhaps he's ahead of Teo. Benali. Valio does well to step away from the initial challenge. Lo Celso, he's got Vidal nipping at his heels. He gets away from him, but is caught by Rakitic, who's got to be careful here because it's a second yellow. It's red for Rakitic, and Barca are down to 10 men. Reckless from the Croatian. No doubt that that was worthy of a yellow card, and clumsy from him to be putting in a challenge like that this late on at such a decisive moment in the game.
Well, that's twice now. When they've scored, they've made a big mistake, a rash decision. Ter Stegen first of all, and now Rakitic. He knows he's on a yellow card. He knows he can't go in like that.
And to use the extra space, lovely step from him. Lo Celso, unselfish. Junior Firpo, uncontrolled. As Ter Stegen makes amends.
Well, I don't know how many chances they're going to waste, Betis.
Might have another one here, you know. A cross, and that is the 2-goal advantage restored again. Canales sliding in. Betis lead 4-2 on the road, and surely Barca can't come back from this.
Well, they didn't have to wait long, did they, for that next chance? And they weren't going to miss. It was on a Firpo. Missed his chance just a few seconds ago, but not this time. It's a great ball across. Jordi Alba that's keeping Canales on. Again, the numbers forward, 2, 3 of them. Betis. He wasn't going to miss that. Slid in, past Ter Stegen. It was on a plate. It was a gift again. Barcelona all over.